Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. So today we are back with a Let's Renovate. This is of the painted lady in Appaloosa Plains. Sorry, I am just going to take my headphones off, so I do apologise. I did have them on just so I can hear the intro, but I don't want them on now. Anyway, so this house is consisting of just a lady, and this is Honey Darnell. And she has her horse. I honestly can't remember what the horse is called. Yeah, I can't think. And I've also got up her fandom page, if that makes sense, just so I can tell you a little bit about her as well. About the house though, it is originally a 1-bedroom, 2-bathroom house, and I turn it into a 3-bed, 2.5 bathroom, because there's a little toilet downstairs as well. I absolutely love how this house turned out. This is, God knows how many times I've attempted to renovate this house, like prior to this recording or anything like that. It took me so long. I didn't like how it was turning out. I rage quitted so many times, like you wouldn't even believe. I renovated different houses, like I renovated the Curly Corpse. I've renovated, I can't even remember. I've renovated like 4 other houses bar this one, just because I was avoiding it because I didn't know what to do with it. But I really like how it turned out, so I hope you do too. I've literally just finished this, so hopefully I remember what I did. If I don't, oh well, whatever. It is what it is. So there's the little barn at the back here. So as the last one, I didn't include the renovation, or not the renovation, the makeover of the sim right at the very beginning, because I did notice that people weren't watching or even just sticking around for the speed build after, or skipping or anything. So the makeover of Honey will be at the very end, straight after me renovating the house. If you wish to watch that, it would be nice if you did, but if obviously I understand not everyone is into the makeover portion, so yeah, I get that, don't worry. So I am just going to talk a little bit about Honey, because I'm not going to voice that over, I don't think, just so you sort of get a feel for what I'm doing in the house. So she is a very different sim to some of the other sims that are in Appaloosa Plains, and according to her fandom, she's actually based on Dolly Parton, which I kind of get now. I've literally just read that. I get it. So I'm just going to go over her traits quickly. She's if I can get my words out, she's a flirty, great kisser, virtuoso, charismatic, ambitious, and her favourites are indie, hot dogs, and the colour pink. So this house doesn't have a lot of pink. The only room that is like pink overload is her bedroom. I didn't want the whole house to be in pink. I just wanted the house to be like, she would, if she's going to entertain, she's going to look pretty normal. But if you go to her bedroom, then it's like, bam, in your face pink. Obviously change this if you don't like it or anything like that. It's completely up to you once you download this house. As I say always, this house is yours to do as you wish, just please don't re-upload. So as you can see, I really struggled with the colour on this barn. It took me so long. I'm kind of glad that it's sped up, because I did take so long in choosing what I wanted, but I really like how it turned out. It's quite dark. Yeah, I really like it actually. So at the front there is a little pond off to the right. Well, I say little, it is not little. I'd class it as a lake. Jokes, it's not actually a lake, it's a pond. And yeah, the colour scheme is white and black, a lot of white and black. I don't know why, that's just what I liked. And yeah, I thought it was quite nice. I did use these supernatural windows, and then I used the door from Pets. So yeah. Oh, I'm out of breath now. I don't know what else to say. This house came together once I was like got the shape and everything. It came together quite quickly. The floor plan, weirdly enough, I did it twice. I think I redid it twice, and then I got this floor plan, and I really liked it. As you can see, I did I don't know if you remember right at the very beginning, I did lower the, what's it called, foundation down just by 1. I just thought it was so high, like it was a full wall height high, and I just thought there was no need for it because there's no basement, there's nothing like that. So I mean, I could have added basement, but I didn't feel like I needed one because the house is quite big anyway, and it's just for Honey. So it does say in her fandom that she's got a couple of romances, and if I remember, it's the guys that live with their horses. I honestly can't remember what the name of that household is called, but the names are Chuck and Johnny, so they're both being dated by Honey. So she's a little diva, bless her. But she definitely needed some cosmetic work doing. So yeah, you'll see that right at the very end where I make her over. So I did try to add a little, what do you want to call that? Like a little, I don't even know what you want to call it. That little thing over the water. I want to say, I don't know, like a little bridge, but it's definitely not a bridge. Oh dear. I don't know, but I really struggled with the stairs. I managed to get them. I did it, and then I was like, you know what? I really don't like this. So I got rid of it. And then I just made a little island in the centre, and I put a little tree out there. I say little, it's not a little tree. It's quite a big one. Excuse me. And then because she's got a horse, obviously I've got all the horsey bits out the back. I did try and do like an enclosed, like the whole bit enclosed, but I didn't like how it looked. So I just made it into like a nice rectangle. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Also, I don't know if you've noticed, but in the barn it does have like an upstairs. I don't do anything with it. I've left it quite plain and blank. I didn't see the need in needing to add anything, if that makes sense. So yeah, I did think about maybe putting some hay up there, but I didn't like how it looked. So yeah, just putting the little things out for the horse. I try and include as much as possible for what the horse will need and everything like that. Like you've got the water, some hay, and the ball that they can play with. I think off the top of my head, the horse can be is fast and agile. So I've included both the racing and the jumping thing. So yeah. And now just adding in the windows, and I just enclose. I do change the floor. I change it to just a concrete. I think that looks much better, and I think if for realism's sake, if Honey was to muck out, it would be so much easier to keep clean. And yeah, and then at the back here I do add in a toilet, and it has a laundry part in there as well. I just imagine if she's got her like the horse's rugs or anything that needs washing, basically like the numbners and things like that, they could go in there and be washed without having to be traipsed through the house. Obviously I didn't put the nicest of laundry stuff out there. I just don't see the need of it. And then I make the toilet and the sink a little bit more run down, because obviously if she's been mucking out, maybe she doesn't want to go into the house and make the house smell, so she'll have a wash before going back in. I don't know, maybe that's just my brain, my horsey brain going and making it more realistic. I did used to own a horse, but when I fell pregnant with my son the first time, I sadly had to sell her and get rid of her. I just couldn't look after her, and I didn't think it was fair for her to just be sat in a stable, not being able to be ridden. I was really struggling putting her rugs on her because I was getting bigger, and I just thought it was kind of for her. She didn't actually move or anything like that. She stayed with the person that I was like renting the yard off. But yeah, I do miss riding. I don't know if any of you guys have got horses or anything like that, but I'm going to vicariously live through my Sims. Yeah. But yeah, I do miss getting out and being just outside. I don't know about you, but just being outside with animals really helps my mental health. Being outside, even just like mucking out, not even being with the horses, it is massive exercise and it's great for you. And yeah. Anyway, enough about horses. I don't know if you've noticed, pretty much the whole back garden is now done because I was rambling, and the garage. I did include a really nice car, and I made it yellow. I was thinking, I haven't included many coloured cars, and in real life people have yellow and orange and ghastly coloured cars, like bogey pea green, but I just thought she'd have something that made her stand out, and yeah, I just wanted the yellow car, and I thought it looked quite nice, and I thought it would suit her as a sim. And yeah, so into the house now. So downstairs there is a little study room. I say little, again, it's not little. I should really stop saying little because it's not a little room whatsoever. And I include some terrariums in there, and because I haven't been doing that in my Sims houses, I'm really bad and really sorry for that. Because obviously we're in Appaloosa Plains, we need to be including, or I need to be including some more. I did go back into the parrot household and add in a couple more of the like parrot housing things. Obviously they're not in the download link of the house when you get it, if that makes sense, but they are in there now, so when the world is ready for you to download, that will be there for you to do that, and they'll be included. So yeah, so we're now on to the kitchen. I've using the like counters and everything that came with Appaloosa Plains, pets, excuse me. And yeah, I really like how they look. I made them a dark blue. Sorry, I'm like right out of breath, guys. I don't know if it's just because I'm growing and my lungs are being compressed. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so I make them. I did originally go for a white and I didn't like how it looked. I tried the green and then I went to this blue. I really like how it looks, and I did make the top quite an like really whitey grey. This one here, sorry, I just nudged my desk, sorry if you heard that. And then the backsplash is just this here. I wanted to do something that wasn't just plain, so it gave it a bit of interest. And then I use orange as my pop of colour. I do put it on the coffee machine and also on the, what's it called? Microwave. There we go. On the microwave. I do try and add a bit more detail in here. I know I should really probably not be adding detail because it's going to lag the world like none other. I haven't had any problems with lag myself, but I don't, when I'm building, I don't have any CC or store content in my game, so I don't know what it's going to be like for you guys. Obviously I haven't done any of the community lots as of yet. I'm hoping to get around to them shortly. Off the top of my head, I do believe I have 6 houses left to do in this whole world, and they are all very big. They're all on either 40 by 50 or 50 by 50 lots, so they're kind of daunting for me because I hate building on like really big lots. I know obviously a lot of them do have horses, so that does take up quite a lot of space, but it's still, they're massive lots. The biggest one that's really scaring me, but I think I have kind of made it over already, and I did come up with quite a nice floor plan and for the look of it, but just the interior is going to scare me. I can't even remember what it's called. It's the one with the Pelly household, is it Cliffside Haven? I think I've got written down here. Yeah, that house, go have a look at it. It's scaring me. I don't know, we'll get round to it, and who knows, it might even be next, who knows. I haven't even started the next one yet because I've literally just finished this one. I have been doing quite a few pre-recordings of the Build With Me series, so I think you are going to see part 3 on Wednesday, which you would have already seen because it should have come out, and then I've pre-recorded part 4 as well, which will come out on Wednesday as well, this like the Wednesday coming. And yeah, I'm pretty much finished, I think. I've got a little bit more to do, and then it will be on to the actual decorating. So yeah, I'm quite excited about that. I absolutely love how this house has turned out. If you haven't already, please do go check it out. I absolutely love how it's turned out, and just like slowly building with you is quite nice, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. So this part that we're still watching here was all filmed in one day. There will be a bit of a jump in a moment, and you'll see me trying to faff around with the colour of the walls and the colour of the sofas, because I came back and I was like, but she does like the colour pink, and maybe I should try and add it in a little bit, but I just personally did not like how it was looking. So I'm going to go back to what I've got now. If you like it, feel free to do it yourself. And obviously it does fit her. Here we go, a bit of a jump cut, sorry if that made anyone dizzy. So yeah, this is all done today. Everything you're seeing now, I completely finished the house. It didn't actually take me as long as I thought it was going to be honest. Obviously it's still 20 odd minutes long. I can't even remember how much footage I had, but once I get decorating or building, it does come together quite quickly if I'm happy with what I'm doing. If I'm not, obviously I will just keep redoing it until I'm happy, as you all have probably seen in the build with me if you've watched it. So we are going to be going on to the study momentarily. Anyway, going away from the build for a moment, how are you all doing, guys? What's been going on in your life? It has just been the Easter holidays, not Easter, the spring holidays here, so like half term. I don't know if you have a half term wherever you are, but how's life? What's going on? What's new with you? Let me know down in the comments down below. I do love to hear from you and just know what you guys are up to. Not a lot is going on with me. I actually went to see the midwife, and I've got high blood pressure again, guys, and it's devastating. I had preeclampsia in my first pregnancy, and the last thing I wanted was to have high blood pressure again. But I just went and saw the midwife literally this morning, and my blood pressure has come down a little bit, so hopefully that means that I've got an intermittent high blood pressure. I don't know if that's any better, but please think of me and send some vibes my way that will magically help me not have high blood pressure. That would be absolutely grand. But yeah, like I'm not got uni anymore. I've completed my course. I shouldn't be stressed. I shouldn't have high blood pressure. So I don't know. I don't know, guys. So anyway, going back to the build, I'm going to stop talking about me for a bit, and yeah. So in here, I actually used the snake terrarium, I think. I definitely used the lizard one, and I'm pretty sure the other one is the snake. Or yeah, I'm pretty sure snake. Let me know. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, because yeah. And I also use this thing in the middle here. I don't know if you ever seen it before. It actually comes from Late Night, and I just wanted to use it as like a little bit of some interest. I don't know, I'm kind of getting bored with the same stuff in the game with building. I don't know if I'm getting a bit of a builder's block coming. I don't know. I hope not, because that's just annoying, and that's what happened last time. That's why I had some time off, because I had builder's block as well as just feeling meh. But yeah, I'm going to keep pushing on because I'm so close with being finished with this world. I know I've got the community lots to do, but the actual houses I find a lot harder than the community lots. Other than, I do have to say, other than the festival lot, that does take a long time to do. And yeah, so although the world might be finished, please do bear with me while I get all the community lots ready. If you'd like to see me renovate them, or renovate just specific lots, like the festival lot, or I'm trying to think of other well, like other lots that you might like to see, like some club lots or things like that, let me know. Obviously at the moment I probably will do them all off camera unless you tell me otherwise. And yeah, but as you can see now, I'm just adding in some lighting. I just thought it was so dark around where like the horse's paddock would be, and I didn't like how it looked, so I just wanted to add the lighting in before I went upstairs. And then I just finished the painting off at the back here. Excuse me. I was going to leave it originally, but I didn't like how it looked, so I just extended it a little bit, and I just put a little what's it called, bench. Oh my days, I don't know why my words are evading me today, or ever. I swear every single voiceover I can't talk, which I can't ever talk in like general life, so I should really be used to it by now. But hey ho, that's life. So I've got a confession to make, guys. Up here I do not furnish all the bedrooms. I know. Some of you might be like, yes, finally, she's not making over all the bedrooms and I can make it my own. I don't see the point in this house having all 3 bedrooms. It was the only way I could get the floor plan to work, is to have those bedrooms. So feel free to just black those rooms out if you don't want to use them, or if you actually want to use it for your family that you've got and you need 3 bedrooms, there you go, you can have what I've built. But I don't know, guys. I was kind of getting burnt out, as I was saying. I've left this build for so long that I was kind of like, I just am ready for it to be over. And obviously Honey's on her own anyway. Well, why would she need 2 other bedrooms? Obviously in my head I'm kind of like, she wants a nice posh house and a nice big house that she can kind of show off. But yeah, that's all I can really think about on this one, to be fair. But yeah, this bedroom, as I said, it's kind of like pink vomited in here. So if you don't like pink, I do apologise. I do tone that pink right down. And yeah, the rest is all quite white and black. And I quite like how it turned out. But yeah, I think I'm going to love you and leave you here, guys, because all that's left is the bathrooms and then the makeover. I don't think I've got really too much else to say, to be honest, other than I hope you're all doing really well. And yeah, the download link will be in the description down below, as always. And let me know what you think. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It just means a lot. And yeah, just let me know what you think. If you don't like it, let me know and I can see if I can try and change it. But I like how it turned out. If you don't like it, feel free to change it yourself. And yeah, anyway, I'm rambling now, so I'm gonna love you and leave you, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye, guys.